No matter how it may seem, no one has control over your life except for you. This is not personal, financial, or life advice. We're just a couple of guys and an occasional guest talking out loud. Welcome to the What Are We Doing podcast.
We're just a couple of guys and an occasional guest. Last week,
you did it already, bro.
Last week was an occasional guest. This week we're back to a couple of guys.
Oh, true, you did do that.
We're here.
Snabby.
Snappy.
Snabby. That was good. That was a good one.
Snappy?
Like Snabby.
Who says that?
All right, keep going.
Guys, we're here Monday morning. Disregard Kadeem.
Yo.
Cut him out of your... I gotta turn your mic off. That's what I gotta start doing. I'm here, guys. I'm here.
I'm here too. What's up, everyone?
What's going on, guys? Handsome Kelly, co-host here.
Kadeem Brown, back like I never left.
Back
What's up?
Like I never
Yikes.
left.
I'm here. What's
we're
up,
here.
everyone?
We're in the building. Again, as we said, occasional guest. Last week we had a guest. It was really amazing. We loved the feedback that we was getting from him.
Yeah. It was a great feedback. Real quick, like we had so many people hitting us up. I know H had a lot of people hitting up. Oh, I know him. Yeah,
that was kind of
like
cool.
It's crazy, and I've been getting that too. Where I had Caleb when we had the personal trainer on.
Yeah.
Like people hit him up. Oh, I work out with him. That's my personal trainer. So it's crazy, and the quick lesson that you can get from that is something called 6 degrees of separation.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys know what 6 degrees of separation. It's like a study that was found, like a Chinese mathematician, and they talked about everybody is basically connected one way or another by less than 5 people.
Right.
So you could know you're the 6th person. You're connected to anybody in this world by 5 people. That's what they say. So if you wanted to get in contact with somebody, they're 6 degrees away. They're 5 people away from you getting there.
Right.
So it's crazy that you don't know who you have a common bond with, or who you connect with, or who you're crossing paths with on a daily basis, and who can bring you to that next level or introduce you to that next person. So I want to just tell everybody, remember, like, keep reaching out there, making connections with people, because you don't know where that connection is going to lead you to the next step. So, and if you really want to get inside somebody's circle, figure out how you guys are connected, because
right.
I'm telling you right now, you guys are connected in one way or another, and it's something, a lot of the times it's something you never see or you'll never notice, because you never know who knows who or stuff like that.
Yeah, another example too is Barack Obama.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm directed with him as well. It's my cousin's best friend, stranger that he walked down the street, his postman, gardener.
I don't know if this guy's making this up or not.
Gas station where he goes to, gas attendant.
Because I don't know what gas station.
His boss knows Barack.
Because I don't know what gas station Barack Obama's going to.
No, it's the gas station's boss that I said. He knows Barack. Yeah. Bro, come on. You got to listen. You got to pay attention. That's 6 degrees
so
right there.
that goes to show you, like, connect with people out there. Networking is definitely key. But how's everybody doing? How's your week, bro?
My week was amazing, man. I'm loving this weather that we finally broke.
Finally.
May finally said we here. Spring said we here.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy too, bro.
No, I was trying to come up with a joke. I gotta stop my joke.
Yo, this guy makes the worst jokes ever. The corniest jokes. And the thing about H's jokes, you can tell he spent so much time thinking about it.
Everything is top of my head
before he says it, because his delivery, like I can't explain it, but like it's so horrible. All
horrible,
H's
man.
Jokes are premeditated.
Nah, it's definitely not premeditated. None of my jokes are premeditated. None of my jokes. Actually, I just about to think about something, but I stopped. But anywho, as I was saying, we're actually loving this weather.
Yeah.
Finally, we have some great weather. Driving around the city, walking around in the city. It's a great scenery. This is New York. This is where you want to be in the city when it's like this, not when it's raining and it's so gloomy.
All right, so this is my 2 favorite times in New York. This time when it's like this, and Christmas time. I like Christmas just because like the lights and everything, like when you're driving through the city and things like that.
The only thing with Christmas, right?
It's just cold. That's the only thing I don't like.
Well, that too.
But those are my 2 favorite times of the year. This time when it gets full and it's this weather as well, and Christmas.
That's 3 times.
That's 3 times a year. Also, yeah.
You been to you past kindergarten?
Oh man, here we go. Another premeditated joke.
How is that premeditated when you just spoke about it? It's not like we had this conversation. Man. But anywho, as I was saying though, like the only thing that I don't like about the snow is it's only great that one day.
Yeah.
Like the very next day, it's so dirty. Yes. You get upset when someone splashes it at you.
Yeah. I'm not clean your car every freaking day.
Every second.
It sucks.
And then once you clean it, there's like a whole line for the car wash. So you gotta wait like 2 days when the line starts to die down.
I don't know if this is a joke or not. Everything I'm saying is a joke. Go, wait for the punchline. Hit us with the punchline, H. Go ahead.
Boom. No, guys, let's actually talk to. Wait, what about you? You talking about me? What about your day?
Yo, I'm hanging in there, bro. Everything's good. So I don't know.
You don't sound too good.
No. I'm good, but so I've been doing a 5-day juice cleanse this week.
That?
All right. So this week I've been juicing. So I haven't had any solid food. So it's Thursday
like
now.
Steroids?
What?
What type of juice are you doing?
Yo, H is not funny. Everybody, please. I hope you guys are not laughing right now.
Guys,
this guy is not funny at all.
Guys, email us. Right, we want feedback. That was not a joke. That was a literal question. You said juice it. I want to know what type of juicing are you doing. You've been losing weight a little bit too quickly. Like, I gotta know what's going on, and I know you don't go to the gym every single day. Like, come on.
All right, so no, I haven't been juicing. I've been juicing, like cleanse juice, like drinking green juices, fruit juices, not more fruit, but like vegetables and fruit and things like that. So oh my goodness.
You said
yo, is this episode ever going to continue?
You said not fruit, but vegetables and fruit. What? Which one is it?
I've been juicing this week, right? So I've been juicing for the past since Monday. So it's Thursday now. I've been juicing, and so that's all my diet consists of. I haven't been taking any solid foods. Just literally water, and whether I blended down like a bunch. I made 2 different batches. One like a really green juice with a lot of green vegetables, and then it's almost like a purplish drink after that. If you follow me on social media, you should have seen it. And that drink, it has more like a lot more fruits and like beets and things like that to give it that purplish look. But yeah, I've been doing it. This is not the first time I've done it. I do this like probably every 3 to 6 months, just almost like a reset on my body, because like you have to really like over time. Eating crap, eating processed foods, eating foods with toxins in it, it gets to you. Like your body needs to repair. So I do this not as a form of weight loss. Like that's the last reason that you should ever think about doing something like this, but more as of a press and reset button. Yeah, I always tell people that you will lose weight, but honestly, the day when I eat on Friday, which is tomorrow, I'm gonna gain that weight back. So
well, no, you don't have to gain all the weight back, right?
No, I'm probably not gonna gain all the weight back, but I'm gonna gain majority of it back. Like I've been weighing myself, and right now since I started, I'm down around 7 pounds. This is 4 days. I'm gonna eat that tomorrow, and I'm gonna eat tomorrow. I'm gonna gain at least 5 pounds back,
and then back to the gym.
And then I'll be back to the gym. I've been going to the gym this week.
Yeah, heavy.
Yeah. I've been still going. Yesterday was the last day that I never go on Wednesdays though, but yesterday was the only day I didn't go this week. So I've been still at the gym. Yeah, I do have a little low energy, but like it's picking up now. So more of my energy is picking up now. And a lot of people ask me, okay, if you're not doing it for weight loss, like what are you doing it for? So like there's so many benefits. Like the biggest one, you giving your stomach a rest.
Right.
Like you're constantly putting shit in your stomach. Your amino acids, everything in your stomach is constantly working, trying to break down food. Yo, you gotta rest your body sometimes. Just like you need rest for yourself, like your different digestive organs and everything like that needs rest too. Mm-hmm. I mean, even your liver. Your liver is like almost like a Brita filter. You could think about it.
Right.
So you're constantly everything that you eat, when it breaks down, the minerals and the molecules passes through your liver before going to the rest of your body. So if you're there just eating bad food, your liver's gonna get buildup of toxins, buildup of waste and things like that. And apparently, eventually, it's gonna start not filtering out everything. The same reason why you got to change your Brita filter, because you're going to constantly using that. A month of using your Brita filter, you're going to start seeing stuff at the bottom of it, just because the filter, it needs to be changed the same way your liver needs to be changed. And our body kind of changes or resets itself by giving it breaks, by putting the right nutrients, by having the right foods. So that kind of how the all the nutrients and everything in the juice helps reset the body and not passing crazy toxins through it. And another thing, it reduces your appetite. So when I say reduces appetite, I'm not talking about, okay, I'm not gonna eat, it's not gonna make me it's not going to make me hungry or anything. It's not going to, this is not helping me shrink my stomach or anything like that. When I say reducing appetite, I'm talking about more of like a psychological effect. Like half the times when you're hungry and you don't realize it, it's not because your body's hungry, it's because your mind's hungry. Your mind's thinking, and that's what like a lot of sugars do. Like sugar is if you ever take a sugar cleanse or stop taking sugar, it's the same thing you do when you stop like a cocaine addict or like that. That's the same kind of, I don't know what the
same
word.
Concept.
Yeah, the same concept of you like stopping or going cold turkey. It's the same side effects you're getting. You're getting those headaches. You're going through withdrawal and everything like that. It's the same process. So it's not really your body. It's your mind. Half of it's your mind telling you, "Yo, I need it." So that's a big thing as well. So it reduces your appetite, more the psychological effect of your appetite. So it'll help you, like when you do get off the detox, your mind not saying, yo, you're hungry right now. I can really feel my body saying, I'm hungry or I need more nutrients. And then the same thing, it just fills your body with like super nutrients. Like you have to remember, everything that you get from anything comes from the sun, right? Energy comes from the sun. That's where we get our energy. The first place the energy goes is to the plants. And we get energy from eating plants. We get energy from eating animals. If you eat an animal, it's kind of almost a secondary source that you're eating as well. So you're eating
reasons for vegetarians.
Exactly. So you can get all the energy that you need and everything that you need straight from plants. And that's what has all the that's like the first source to get it from besides the sun. So you're putting so many nutrients back in your body. And a lot of people like, aren't you hungry? How can you you can't live off just not eating anything for like 5 days. Like people do 30-day cleanses with no food or anything like that. The reason why is your body's getting all the nutrients that it needs to survive. Like your body's getting everything you need to from those juices, from everything that you juice out in the plants. So I mean, yeah, you're gonna lose weight because you're not putting really carbs, you're not putting really a lot of protein, but you're still getting a little bit of protein. You're not getting a bunch of stuff. So that's why people tend to like shrink or like lose a lot of weight. But you're still getting all the nutrients you need to survive. So I mean, that's the biggest thing with the cleanse that I'm doing. I'm also adding a lot of like CBD. So I'm taking CBD in the morning times.
Explain what that is.
So CBD is it comes from the marijuana plant. There's the biggest things in marijuana is CBD and THC. They have a lot of similar benefits right now. The biggest difference between CBD and THC is the psychological effect. So you know when you smoke, you get high and you start bugging. So that's what happens with the THC. That's THC entering your body. CBD has a lot of the same benefits. Like some of the benefits would be like it reduces pain, it reduces inflammation in the body, it reduces anxiety, it reduces nausea. That's why a lot of cancer people on chemo smoke, just because it helps them not get sick. It's a lot of research said it reduces seizures. It promotes cardiovascular health. So I've been taking a supplement in the morning times, like a CBD mixed with a bunch of other stuff. It's actually is really from a dope girl. She's out in Brooklyn, and we're gonna have her on the podcast soon. Yeah, she makes all these like wellness, like really, really good wellness and wellness products. So we're definitely gonna have her on soon. She's doing a festival, like a United States festival right now. So she's all over the place. Yeah. So a month from now, we should have her on. So, and I'll let her go into more details of exactly what's in the products. I don't know what she wants to share or whatnot. I don't want to say what's in it, but there's a bunch of other oils and stuff in it that's helping. That helps with everything. So, and besides that, so that's the two things I'm doing. So I'll be doing that until Friday. Right now it's Thursday, so I have one more day. And the way I usually end my cleanses is with a colon cleanse. So what a colon cleanse is now, A colon cleanse is it cleanses your colon, it cleanses your large intestines, it cleanses your butt basically, and you're basically everything up from your liver all the way down to where you exit waste.
Also, explain how important and why it's needed.
All right, so the reason why you should get colon cleanse. All right, so you're taking shits every day basically. Boom, you're shitting. A lot of the stuff, your body and your large intestines, your small intestines, they're responsible of removing the waste from your body. So they slowly push out the waste that you don't need. After years of pushing out waste, and you have to realize how long your intestines are, how long they are, how much stuff passes through them. Years and years, it gets backed up in there. Like it starts like shit, and just toxin starts lining the walls, and it starts almost leaking back into your body. So it's good to go up there and at least cleanse it out. What I do is there's a bunch of different colon cleanse, but I do like a hydro colon cleanse. That's where they stick like a tube up your butt, whatever. They stick a tube up your butt, and they put water in your body, in your large intestines, your colon, and they flush it out, and that flushes out a lot of the toxins, a lot of the buildup bacteria in there, just the fecal matter, and they do that for about 45 minutes, and that's supposed to it gets rid of the waste in your colon. It lowers the toxin levels. It helps with the buildup. It increases your energy, and just for overall health, like it gives you that overall health that we need to reset my body. So before I eat, and for me, I haven't eaten anything since Sunday. So it should be like I haven't took a shit basically since Wednesday. So yesterday was the last time I took a shit. I'm probably not gonna take another shit, maybe like a little bit. For the next until I actually go out, or until I get that colon cleanse. So like my colon right now is like clear, there's nothing in there, so that will promote a way more better colon cleanse for that nature. And after the colon cleanse, I do a foot detox. And what a foot detox is so the last time, I'm doing so the foot detox. No, you're good. The foot detox is so your foot detox, your feet and your armpits. That's where a lot of your waste, like that's where you sweat the most from. That's where a lot of your toxins leave your body. That's why a lot of the times when you're why you sweat, why you stink, why your armpits stink, because a lot of toxins leave. That's why a lot of people's feet stink. You ever took off your feet and like, damn, my feet stink? Because you have toxins leaving your level. You ever wear white socks before and you took them off and they look dirty? That because there's toxins leaving your body. So you can kind of tell how bad your toxins level are by examining those stuff. So what a foot detox does is you put your feet in, like you submerge your feet in salt water, right? And they put a magnet on your wrist, and they put a magnet in the salt water. Then they turn the magnets on, and that kind of like pushes the toxins and everything out of you inside the water. So it kind of drains your body. So and that is intended to remove toxins and metals out your body, and it draws them out through your feet. It's just a quicker way of doing it besides your body naturally doing it. It's kind of just saying reset. And then after I finish all that, I'm going to go on a diet. I don't like calling it a diet because I'm really trying to change my lifestyle. So I'm just going to really start taking out carbs out my diet. Like I'm really going to start eliminating a lot of carbs, because coming in the Caribbean house, look, we eat rice, we eat pasta, we eat we eat pasta. We eat so much stuff that's so high in carbs that is bad for you. Carbs is what really tax on that weight, what makes you that big. So I've been eating carbs all my life. The last time I lost a significant amount of weight, I hardly was eating carbs. So I'm gonna try that for So, and I have like 3 more months. Like I gave myself, just for financial reasons, I gave myself like 3 more months with my personal trainer. My personal trainer is a ridiculously good personal trainer. Like he trains athletes, he trains a lot of people. So it's not inexpensive. It's pretty expensive what I pay for him, and he's like a nutritionist coach. He has a medical background and things like that. We'll get him on the podcast too. So just for financial reasons, I only have like 3 more months before I stop working with him. So I'm like the halfway point now, and like the results are like ridiculous already. So I'm happy to see what 3 months from now is going to look like, especially when I really start going crazy on the diet that we're working together with. So yeah.
That was a great biology lesson from Kadeem Brown just now.
Yes, I passed kindergarten.
Yeah, you have to recover with that one. Yeah, good thing about this podcast is that we have biology, right? We have education, help you out if you're an entrepreneur, even if you're not an entrepreneur. We have guests come on who are entrepreneurs as well as aren't entrepreneurs as well. We have so much to cover. What's our fee?
Free. No, it's not free, actually. All we ask everybody to do, like we said, is just like and share this with one person. Oh, and I have
just one
person a episode.
That's it.
Or one person. Yeah, it's one person. If you find value, if you like something, to let them know. Like, let them know, yo, I checked out this. Either share them with one podcast. Any podcast that you find value from, share it with somebody. And we really, really appreciate it. Also, I've been working so hard to get this podcast on Spotify. And,
yeah. Because he's been doing his thing with that.
Spotify and Google Play. Because I'm speaking to a lot of people, a lot of the Android users as well too, and they're like, "Damn, I don't have SoundCloud." A lot of people don't even know what SoundCloud is, and Spotify is the second streaming besides Apple, or iTunes. So I'm working really, really hard. Really, I submitted everything for Spotify maybe 2 weeks ago, and the process is really long to get on Spotify.
Yeah, we thought it was gonna be ASAP.
Yeah, so we're kind of waiting to get a answer back. So when we're on that, we'll definitely let everybody know. And Google Play as well. So if you guys are listening on SoundCloud, we have a couple of people who listen every week on SoundCloud, and they probably download the SoundCloud to listen to this, or SoundCloud is not really where they go to. It'll be on Google Play soon, so it'll be on every stream. Yeah, every stream. We're on YouTube. We're on SoundCloud, iTunes. So give us like maybe 2 more weeks. Hopefully, I don't know the exact date, but hopefully in 2 more weeks, I'm talking into existence.
Yeah,
we're
definitely pushing it. Mid-June, we're going to be everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the goal. We're going to make it happen.
And that's commends to you guys. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you guys for like giving us that good feedback, and it's really pushing us and making us like strive more and go harder on this. So
yeah, you guys are inspirations.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it.
One thing we want to discuss before getting into it. So Guru was here the other day. He was recording.
That's a camera guy.
Yeah, and he was he had an incoming phone call, and it was an unsaved number. Mm-hmm. And did he pick it up? He did or didn't?
Nah, he didn't pick it up.
He didn't pick it up. So then we had discussion. Many people do this. Mm-hmm. Many people, they just don't pick up unsaved numbers, or they get the number that says scam likely.
Yeah.
Real quick, real joke with this.
Oh man, here we go, another joke.
So Kadeem thought that Scam Likely was an organization. Not knowing that.
Yo, I thought when a Scam Likely came up, it was like a caller ID saying like this is the company Scam Likely. Like, I didn't even put it together.
Not knowing that it gives itself away. Scam Likely.
They should have used a complete sentence like this might be a scam or something like that. Not Scam Likely.
But we guys want your feedback. Email us. Let us know. Also write in comments. We do comments on Facebook. You write comments on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat as well. It's not Snapchat.
Mm-hmm. You're all over the place. Send us an email or write us on Instagram.
Right.
That's it.
In reference to, do you guys save numbers?
Mm-hmm. What about you? Do you? Oh, save numbers. Yeah, save numbers.
No, not even just save. Do you answer unsaved numbers?
Okay, yeah, I answer all unsaved numbers. One, because,
and the reason, you can go first.
My bad. I'm sorry.
I think they're the same one.
The reason why is because I had my same. I never changed. I personally never changed my number. So a lot of people who, if you had my number one time, you always have my number. I've lost contacts. I've went through my phone and deleted contacts and things like that. And I put my number out there. I give my number out to a lot of people. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I don't have the time to save their number in my phone. So I answer every single call that comes through my phone. I don't know if it can be emergency. I don't know if it could be a family member. I don't know what can be going on in the world. So I tend to answer any phone call that I'm available to answer. I'm not sleeping. If I see it, I usually answer. If I don't answer, I'll call it back as soon as possible, or I'll shoot you a text and say, yo, I'll call you back if I'm in a meeting or if I'm recording right now or something like that. So if I'm driving, I'll shoot you a text and say, I'll call you back, I'm driving. I have like the auto text on, so I can just press the button and they'll send out the text.
Right.
But every call, you don't know if you're leaving money on the table.
That's an opportunity. You never know. Some people, especially this day and age too, I get texts all the time, and what I like about, I don't know if Android does it, but Apple, it definitely says like maybe James, maybe Jack, maybe Jill, those things like that. That's really beneficial.
Exactly.
So that's one reason why I don't, because of the opportunity. When it comes to when it comes to the unsaved number, does it really matter?
Okay, so for me, I took I think it was like a personal development course. I don't know, it was some course. It was a course that I took, and they were talking about like how to properly enter contacts in your number.
Right.
And the reason why I like to save all the contacts in my number, and I'll tell you how I save contacts in my number, is I'll always like write your name, first name, and then in my note section, I'll write where I met you. I'll write what we talked about when we met you. I'll write the connections that you possibly have. So I have people in my number, like say one example, 'cause I always see this name. This is a contact in my name named Ben. And under Ben, I have no idea who it is, but I know who it is because the notes that I made. And Ben is a locksmith. When I, like years ago, when I locked myself out the car, I had to call him, and then he told me, "Yo, anything you need, call me, and you can call me direct. Don't call my company, and I'll help you out." So now I know I have that number in my contact. Even if he doesn't remember me, I can call him up. Yo, do you still do this? Tell him about where I met him, how I met him, and that will jog their memory. Sometimes people call me and they're like, "Yo, what's up? Do you remember me?" I have your number saved. I might see the name, but I look at the notes and I can be like, yeah, I know exactly where I met them, how I met them, what they do, and a bunch of different facts about them.
Yeah, as for me, the reason why I save numbers, I used to never save numbers. I actually had a memory of, I'll remember every number, the last 4 digits. Like, no matter who it was, I'll just remember it. The reason why I stopped doing that because I didn't want to treat my brain like a filing cabinet. You know, I don't want to focus on putting too much attention into the numbers when I can put it into something that's more important.
Yeah,
so what I did was started saving numbers, and what I started to do, I saved the numbers with a picture.
Okay.
So whenever, I have like 8 Michaels in my phone. I don't know which one is which. So I have the picture of who's who, so that indicated it. Then I got creative. I actually put emojis to it. So now with the emojis, every single person in my phone has an emoji. And it's purposely though. It could be a joking emoji, or if I really don't remember you, even a picture, which is rare, but I have the emoji indicated. Like for you, you say you have a locksmith. So if I have a locksmith in my phone, I'll have the picture either of the guy, the company, with the locksmith emoji right next to it. So whenever I'm scrolling, I see it, and I was like, oh, I remember who's it for. Funny story too. I was gonna change my number last week.
Yeah, I remember. I think I remember you saying that. Yeah. You asked me something about it.
Yeah. Shy actually talked me out of doing it. He said just block people.
Why would you change your number?
Too many people have my number.
I don't understand that. That's for me. That's a dumb reason to change your number.
Not really.
Why?
Well. Yeah, it is. At that time, I was more in my emotions when it comes to the reason why I thought that. Right here.
Down more.
Here? Yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. Had to do a little tutorial. But, yeah, like, I changed my number before because I felt, I first changed my number from 930 to the one I have now. I felt that too many people had it. Yeah. This one, I was going to change again because, again, I felt too many people have it. Then I thought about it.
Who you hiding from, bro?
Exactly. It's not that deep.
Yeah, I don't think so, bro.
All I got to do is not. I used to do this too. Just don't respond to people. It's not hard to just ignore people. I do it all the time.
Bro, I do it all the time.
But here's the thing, though. Like, I make it so people understand I ignore them. I don't just, like, ignore them and, like, leave them on delivered. I actually read it. Because that's one thing, too. Not every person... You don't need to respond to every single person. Yeah, it is common courtesy, but some conversations you just don't need to respond. And I feel that some people, they'll respond with like LOL. Just don't respond.
Yeah, you see, I try to respond to if you hit me up, I'll answer the call, I'll respond to the call, but you just don't entertain the conversation. I mean,
that's the
I
worded it off. I mean, continue the conversation. Don't because I know there's plenty of people who just respond with just LOL, and it's kind of like,
well, I do that too sometimes.
Yeah, you do. That's why I leave you unread.
Yeah, I do that too, just to end the conversation.
But just don't respond though.
Nah, I want to show you that I got because I don't have my read receipt on.
You don't.
So I do that just for common courtesy, just to know I read it, and I don't have my read receipt on for that reason because somebody might hit you up. I might want to read the paragraph, or I might read something, and I don't feel like responding. I don't feel like spending energy on it. I don't want you to feel disrespected or anything like that. I just didn't get to it. Like, let me get to it when I get to it.
Yeah, what I would say is that give me a second. I'll respond later when I have the time to.
Yeah, you can do that too. So like, if people be texting you paragraphs rather than just calling you, I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why. I have a lot of people listening who do that to me.
Yo, I always tell the quickest way, honestly, bro, the quickest way to get a response out of me is emailing me. Just because I feel
that's
like
the same thing as text messaging.
The thing is, for me, I usually drop if I get an email from somebody, I usually drop everything that I'm doing and read the email because I feel like, yo, this has to be way important because they want to document it and they want to send it to me. So I'm thinking, yo,
the text important document as well.
Nah, but
screenshot. That's a document. That's held up in court.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's more. I feel like it's more and more professional and way more just like form. Like, yo, I'm sending you an email because I want like this professional dialogue and stuff like that. So for me, the quickest way to get a response out of me is emailing me.
The quickest way to get a response out of me is phone call.
Phone call too, yeah. But
I really don't like texting. I'm a great texter, which is kind of ironic, but I don't like texting. I feel like it's after like 5 lines, this is a phone conversation. And then another thing too, like people would say they'll say, "Oh, what's that meme?" But before picking up this phone call, ask, "Is this conversation textable?"
Okay, yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, you see,
because it's like I feel like you can just instead of calling me saying, instead of texting me saying where you at, waiting for me to pick up my phone, text back I'm here, waiting for you to get it, text back I'm coming over. Just call my phone, where you at? Home, I'm coming over. Click.
The response time is so much shorter.
It's a time thing.
So much shorter. We can. What's gonna take us probably 2 hours to text each other, we can probably body that in 5 minutes on a phone call,
if that.
And then you don't have to worry about like not coming off correct, like tone of voice and things like that. Your message coming off the wrong way and things like that.
And
like,
that's the thing too.
I know where you're coming from. A lot of important conversations I don't want to have on through text, because almost I want you to hear my emotions. I want to know, like, hear if I'm coming off jokingly when I say it, or if I'm coming off serious, like I'm dead ass. Like, yeah.
Right, because you can't read a conversation over text.
Yeah.
So let's say the last time I spoke to you, we got into an argument.
Yeah.
And if I text you, I'm gonna hear it, like when you're responding, I'm gonna read it as if your voice is in an argument. Mm-hmm. We're still having that argument debate. You don't want to do that. Mm-hmm. Just call the person. Exactly. Even with family members, I really don't like texting. Mm-hmm. Like I really don't like it. If I read it's more than like 5 lines, I'm gonna pick up the phone and call you. Yeah. But if you're like texting me just a paragraph and I know I'm not responding right now, I'll call you. And if you text me back saying, "Oh, I can't pick up right now," I'm just gonna text you. I'll speak to you later.
Exactly, yeah. And it even goes further than that. Like some conversations I don't want to have on the phone. Some conversations
in person.
I want to have in person too. So yeah. So
I think many people nowadays they don't want the confrontation. Yeah, they shy away from that.
Well, that's a big thing I had to work on too. I'll be like the first one to say, like, that's a big thing that I had to try to get over too. It's like having those confrontations, because those conversations are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger as more success level goes on. Yo, just get it over with and start learning how to deal with those situations. It's going to be uncomfortable situations, but we talk about comfort zone all this all the time. Right, you got to step out your comfort zone to grow. So
yeah, hop on that episode.
Exactly. So yeah, bro.
This is a great episode so far.
So far, I think
we're
doing pretty good. Yeah.
What's our time on this?
We're at 32. We're looking at time because I have to take my cousin to the airport. I didn't even realize, so we're kind of pushing it. We have to be out here by 1 o'clock, so I think we still have like 20 minutes. So
we're definitely not going to finish that up in 20 minutes. We can finish this up. We can finish this section up. This is a good episode right now. Like,
good episode. Yo, this episode's good, but next episode, bro.
Oh yeah.
Next episode. We got to put a little clickbait out there.
Here's the clickbait. You know what's more important than throw away money in a strip club? Credit. I thought you think about that as a title. I thought about that as a title.
Oh, for not the next episode for
right. That one's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
She's phenomenal.
But next episode we can say like what we got. Like next episode we're sitting down with a financial advisor. Like a financial advisor, he has his own firm and everything like that. Gems. So he was we did that episode, what is it, Thursday now? We did it like we recorded like 2 days ago, a couple days ago. So it's gonna be a really, really, really great episode.
From start to finish.
And that's another long episode. Like our longest episodes with Dr. Brown.
Yeah.
And that episode was
came
like
in second place.
Huh?
That came in second. It was like what, 130?
Yeah, so Dr. Brown episode was like 140 something.
So
this was like 130 something. So like, and you know, the conversation's going that long, it's great conversation. And like, I feel like he kind of came in here on a time structure. Like,
did he?
I got somewhere to go. Like, or like, I gotta do this. But he
when you guys listen to it, you want to make sure you have a notepad
pen and
with
paper.
You.
Yes.
And you want to make sure you have your family in a room. Mm-hmm. I'm not even being
not
funny.
even joking.
This is being real.
I feel like that episode is one that I'm gonna promote the hardest, and I'm gonna go super hard to promote that, because there's that mental health. Yeah, that was great, but just with mental health, you need to know how like to manage your money.
Yeah,
he gives away a lot of the stuff that you would have to pay him for, or sit down and like go to a consultation with him. He drops a lot of the information right here.
Yeah, and I also feel that the main 2 factors to success when it comes to finances, because we pretend that money's not important to those who they don't have it, but money's important. You want to make sure your mental health is at a great level, and you also make sure your finances are at a great level. And that's why I feel that those 2 episodes are most important. I mean, again, you don't want to sort through life and you're doing the wrong things for the wrong reasons, because you're not able to get to the root of your issues. That's why the mental health is important.
Yes.
And also your money, because this is a money-driven world. I mean, whether you believe it or not, money is important.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure you have your money intact. You need to make sure how to go about it. And that episode that we have coming next week, top notch.
Top notch, bro. It doesn't matter if you're making $1 a week. It doesn't matter if you're making $1 million a week. Like, this episode is definitely for you, bro. Definitely for you.
And he'll help out if you make $1 a week. He'll make $1 million a week too.
So yeah, I'm excited about dropping that episode too. And then just the guests we have for the future. It's taking. We have some heat coming. So yeah, now we appreciate the support. Thank you. We appreciate the support. We're not wrapping up, but I'm just saying thank you. I'm just showing my appreciation for everything.
Oh, you know what's funny about the phones? So, I mean, if you guys, well, they probably haven't realized. I haven't been on social media. I'm going to go back on.
Oh, yeah. Bro, come on. You got to go speak about that.
Yeah, I'm going back on June 1st. It's been, what, 3.5 weeks?
All right, so why? So H is taking a cleanse. You're doing a cleanse too, bro.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
You're doing a social media cleanse. So H hasn't been on. When did you get off social media?
I think it's like 3 weeks now.
Why did you get off social media?
All right, so this is the real story why I got off social media. I've been fucking up, and social media been really distracting me. So I told myself that like the last time I took a break from social media, I got super focused.
Yes,
and
I told him too. Yes,
focused. My money, everything was crazy focused. I got back on social media. It didn't die down, but I didn't really understand how to leverage social media. I let social media leverage me, and that's one thing you don't want to do. So I told myself that this time around, the break that I'm going to do, sorry about that, doing another tutorial. I told myself that this time around, the break I'm going to do, when I get back into it, I'm gonna leverage social media. So actually, one advice that I got from Ty Lopez, that's someone who I follow.
That's
deeply.
your man's called Ty.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna meet him. But anyway,
God, you're 6 people away from meeting him, bro.
No, I'm 1 degree, and that's me. I'm 1 degree. But anywho, back to it though. So he said like what he does is he turns off his notifications. So what I did, I didn't delete the apps. I just turned off the notifications. But I'm still getting the emails. Like I'm still getting Instagram emails. I'm still getting Facebook emails. So that's kind of irritating. Facebook gets notification for everything.
I turned off my notifications on everything.
Yeah, like everything. I turned off my Facebook, Instagram, Messenger,
even my emails. Like you said, I turned
emails.
off my emails too, because that build like bogs down my email. Like I have so much emails coming in. I turned off everything. The only time I get a notification is somebody directs message me.
I turned that off too. Okay, every single notification I turned off. And again, the real reason why I want to make it so I'm leveraging social media. Social media is not leveraging me. When I mean leverage, I mean the abilities of it and also my time. Because it's we see that social media is a distraction. You know, when it could be a time distraction, or it could just be a main focus. We could be doing so much on social media that we don't really get anything done. And you guys notice too, you wake up, first thing you do is check your phone. Once you do that, you have an issue. But first thing you do is check your phone. Let's say it's 8 o'clock. An hour goes by. You could think it's 10 minutes. All you've been doing was scrolling, maybe responding to people. But an hour goes by. It's now 9 o'clock. You're like, damn, where did the time go? Time went in your hand.
And that's a reason why I always tell people, and what I've been practicing too, why I got an alarm clock, because I still don't sleep on my phone in my room, and that's been so beneficial. Yeah, that's been so beneficial, because now the first thing when I do is not wake up and grab my phone to see my notifications. The first thing I do is wake up and I talk to myself, like I say a prayer. I talk to God. I talk to myself. Like I plan out my day. The first conversation I'm having now, the first thing I'm influenced by now in the morning is me.
You have to be.
So that's a huge thing too, to cut out all that distraction. I really say, yo, get an alarm clock and keep your phone outside your room.
You also got to do what's best for you. Like for me, I feel that having an alarm on my phone is beneficial.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know, again, that's for me. So when I wake up, I turn off my alarm. I have a notification, a motivational daily reminder notification that comes to my phone. So I wake up at 5 o'clock. I turn on my alarm. I check the notification that I get from the motivational speech or a post, and get myself going. I do talk to God as well, and then from there, I get myself going.
Yeah. All right. So, when do you plan on going back on social media?
June 1st.
June 1st. What is it now?
Oh, hold on. The reason why I brought that up. So, people keep asking me like, "Yo, what's going on? Like, how come you're not responding to me? You know, did you see my post and so forth?" So I've been saying that I'm off of social media until June 1st.
Yeah,
I've been saying it so much that literally my phone, whenever I type in "I'm off," the very next words are "of social media until June 1st."
Oh, because you've been typing that so much.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. Yo, it's so funny because we were going along with this whole thing until I said funny. Like once I said funny, he looked at me. Oh man, they don't want you to be great, man. They don't want you to have funny jokes, man. That's why we're gonna have funny jokes and we're gonna continue being great. But yeah, I'm more fun until June 1st.
Yeah, now honestly, bro, I see the production level increase. Come on, bro. The last week, 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah, 3
like
weeks.
you, like
Starts
come
3
on.
weeks.
Yeah, you know, like that you've been putting numbers up there.
Yeah, every week.
Yeah.
Too.
So
and my birthday's next month.
Oh,
yo,
snap.
what you getting me? Your mic is messed up. I can't hear you.
Yeah, like I said, I've been seeing you do a lot of good work, bro, in the past 3 weeks.
You're not gonna ignore that, like.
What do you mean I'm getting you
Can't
nothing?
get no food?
No.
What? You can't give me a food?
Nah, we'll go out to eat, bro. We'll go out to eat. We'll go out to eat.
I'm not gonna be here.
So we'll go out to eat when you get back. Where
Here
you
we
going?
go.
Where you going?
It's a quote unquote surprise.
Oh, so you don't even know where you're going.
I know where I'm going, but I'm trying to tell
What?
myself that I don't know where I'm going. She tried to surprise me, and then all I said was that I just want to be in a different time zone. That's all I want. And then based on the location that we're going, there's only like 2 parts that you can be, and a location with a different time zone. So I know where we're going. I'm just trying to like get it out of my mind. So when I get there, it's like, oh my God, I didn't know it was this place. Like it's either or. That's the Batman in me.
So you know where you're going, so it's not a surprise.
I don't know where I'm going.
I don't understand. You just said what?
I don't know.
So yeah, so you're
I'm
going
to
somewhere.
Mexico, but I don't know where in Mexico. I don't know where. Like did that count? Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know where though.
Okay,
but-
you're going to Mexico. You just know what part of Mexico you're going to.
No, there's only 2 parts I can go to.
Cancun and what's the other
that's
part?
That's this time zone.
Huh?
Come on, man.
Cancun
'cause
is
then
this time zone?
I'm gonna be. No, it's not. I'm gonna be saying it, and then like I'm trying to get it out of my mind. The location that we can go to.
I don't know what other the big.
Bro,
Mexico-
stop
All right,
talking
so
about it.
I have no geography anyway, so yeah. So all right, so yeah, your birthday's coming up. All right, so that's a nice vacation that you're taking too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I need that.
yeah, I need a vacation too, bro. I
But
have
one thing too. So what I've been doing, I've been working towards that. So
Of course,
that's
yeah.
a goal. So
Yeah.
I think you don't want to shy away you don't want to shy away from that as well. Whenever you're doing something, you don't want to get too caught up in it. Just give yourself like a mental goal that you're doing it for.
Yes.
Even if you're grinding, let's say plenty of people they say, I'm grinding. What are you grinding for? Let's say I'm grinding for this amount of money. I'm grinding to take this vacation. You want to have an end goal. So when you're tired, you will rest, but you won't actually sleep.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm saying that because when you're sleeping, it's like, all right, you don't really have an end goal. But when you're resting, it's like you're giving your body, your mind time to just recuperate and get yourself back going, because you know the end goal is either your vacation or that financial goal that you have.
Yeah, it's hard to stay motivated when you don't have an end goal too.
Definitely.
Like it's so hard. That's why it's so
not hard;
good.
it's impossible.
Yeah, you're right. That's why it's so good to have different goals and different things set up. Like, yo, when I accomplish this, I'm going to reward myself with this. Whether it's buying something materialistic or whether it's taking a vacation, whether it's doing something with family, friends, going out, whatever it is, you want to say, once I complete this, I'm going to do this to reward myself. Once I get this, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
So that's how you keep yourself motivated and pushing yourself to the next level. And every time you complete something and you get something small, the next time is going to be bigger, then bigger, then bigger, then bigger. So that's how you keep that momentum going.
Yeah, keep raising your standards. That's it.
Exactly.
And that's actually what I've been doing too.
Yeah. The trips be getting nicer.
You'll be surprised what you're able to accomplish once you raise your standards. Like if your standards is $1,000, you're gonna stay at $1,000. Once
Agreed.
you break that ceiling, and let's say my standards is now $2,000, you're gonna get $2,000, and then when you get there, you raise that standards again. Now your next standard is $3,000. All you gotta do is keep raising your standards, keep breaking that ceiling. That's how you improve, and not just financially. I mean, literally with any aspect of your life, just raise your standards.
Yeah, and one of the major key is raising your standard. Is not comparing yourself to anybody, or not like being next to somebody, or not like just not looking at people and comparing yourself to them. So that's one of the big thing as well, is not to do like get out your circle. Ain't just talking to me like we have a topic that we want to discuss, but I don't think we're gonna get to it. I was trying to push it to get into comparing yourself with other people.
Yeah,
but
I'm like, yo, we don't have time. You get ready to.
We only have like 5 or 10 more
to bait
minutes.
everybody like word. Now they're gonna be like,
all right, so we'll say that for the next episode.
hey, look, now they're like,
damn, what is it?
Should edit that out, man. And I'm looking at you like,
I don't know.
I'm shaking my head. No,
I'm like, oh, maybe you wanted
over
to
here
say
looking into
I thought you
space
had to say
talking.
something else.
Look at this, I got a tough. I'm like, yo, not that.
Yeah, so that'll be another episode. Yeah, I feel like we discussed a lot on this episode. So I mean,
yeah,
it was a good episode. Yeah.
I had some. What is it called? What's that Jamaican spot?
Let's talk about everybody's been eating around me, bro. My girl been eating around me. You came in here with a Jamaican beef patty before we started this
Golden
episode.
Crest, that's where it's from.
Yo, so and everybody knows I'm not eating. Everybody's around me eating.
I had 2 beef patties with cheese from Golden Crest, and I asked them can I have 2 beef patties and a side order of cocoa bread. It kind of irritated me that she put the cocoa bread on top of the beef patty. Really
what do you expect, bro?
I expect 2 beef patties and a side of cocoa bread.
Speaking of
different.
beef patties, I just watched a documentary on YouTube about beef patties in New York City.
But here's the thing too, like, you can tell me it's probably bad for me. It probably is.
No. I'm not gonna say it's bad for you. I was just like, the culture difference in beef patties, like
oh, yeah.
go into a Jamaican store eating beef patty. How beef patties are not in bodegas, beef patties are at pizza stores, and all the different cultures that adapted that culture and kind of made it into their own. Like, you can go anywhere in New York, in any bodega, and see beef patty where they have all the meats.
Yeah.
You can go to almost any pizza store in New York and get beef patty with like mozzarella cheese.
And that's a Caribbean thing.
Yeah. So they were talking about that, and shout
out to the Caribbeans out there.
Oh man, I saw that coming.
You did.
On that note, I saw that coming from a mile away.
It's here. A mile quicker. I'm here now.
So yeah, I mean, yeah.
Shout out to the Jamaican spot in Harlem on 135.
I'm not even bashing nobody on this pod.
Man. Oh my God, it's so good, man.
Yeah.
24 hours, it's so good, man. You know it's good when you go there at 3 a.m. and it's a line.
Because that's the only store that's open.
3 a.m?
They just have a great location, bro. I'm not co-signing that place at all, bro. I'm not co-signing that place.
You're the only person that don't co-sign.
No, bro, I'm not co-signing.
I got Jamaicans who co-sign.
No, you don't, bro.
Yes,
no,
I
you
do.
Don't. No, you don't.
I have Africans who co-sign.
Yes, probably Africans, but not Jamaicans.
And I have Jamaicans too.
No,
she's
bro.
Jamaican. She's Jamaican and another one's Haitian.
I'm telling you, that is
Haitian?
not.
I think she's Haitian.
That's not. I'm not co-signing that place.
Why you gotta hate though?
I'm not hating.
You've been throwing hate this episode, man.
No, I'm not, bro.
You've been saying my jokes are whack.
Nah,
you've been saying that food is bad. You're throwing a lot of hate out here.
I'm not co-signing that.
Instead of saying my jokes are bad, bro.
The only reason why
hey, I should turn off your mic. You should say, hey, maybe want to get a joke book. You maybe want to watch Seinfeld a little bit more.
Or you may want to stop telling jokes.
Hey, bro, you may want to stop telling jokes. You're probably not that great at this.
Bro,
you want to stick to what you're great
This is
with.
me telling you right now. I feel like somebody knocked on the door.
Yeah, I heard that too, right?
No, I think we're good.
Yeah, as I was saying though, bro, you maybe want to stop telling jokes. You're not that good at it. Continue at the things you're great at. Continue speaking to people. Continue uplifting everyone. You're great at those things.
If you want to tell jokes, bro, do you, bro? I just wouldn't recommend it.
Why not?
So as we wrap up this episode, we get to the end of this episode, I want to say thank you everybody for the continued support. Like we always say, thank you. You can follow us on social media. You can follow Handsome at HandsomeKelly _ on IG. He will not respond to you until June 1st. This guy's dying laughing right now. Damn, this guy just messed up my whole roll.
So I was googling some jokes, right?
You see, I told you all his jokes are premeditated. As you can see, you just exposed yourself, bro. You just exposed yourself.
I wanted to give a joke.
You're
to
just exposing yourself right now.
Listen to this joke.
Oh my! Hold on. End the episode with that corny ass joke. All right.
I want to end the episode with a quote.
Go ahead. Tell the joke.
All right. So, what's the best thing about Switzerland? What is it?
Bro, obviously I don't know this corny joke.
I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
We didn't even hear what you said, bro.
I'm gonna read it again. What's the best thing about Switzerland?
Switzerland.
I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
But the what is the big plus?
The flag.
So you can follow me at Way Too Irrational. Email us at whatarewedoingpc@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram. Thank you again to Jada for helping us our Instagram. And like, if you want anybody to come on the podcast, I'm looking for a new co-host who has better jokes. So please come on and let us know what's up. Like let us know who you want on. Let us know what you guys wanted to talk about or anything like that.
I invented a new word. Plagiarism. Who makes these jokes? Oh my god, that was so bad.
Yo, leave your quote.
Leave them with the quote.
Leave them with the quote so we can get out of here.
All right, here's a quote, guys. Anything other than progression and fulfillment of your happiness is a distraction.
Bam. All right, everybody have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Later.